all my childhood I remember just being a fat kid and all the stereotypes of a fat kid, right? Like school topper, didn't play any sports, was into debating because you don't have to do any physical activity when you debate, right? So uh, spent all of that time with all the stigma of being fat and all the jokes around it, etc. All of that happened. Then when I lost weight, I thought, now it's done. I lost some 40 kgs in 10 months by just going crazy. I just started running, stopped eating, zero science, zero understanding. I just understood the calorie equation of, calorie in, calorie out, just cut off all the calories, start running, go mad. So willpower is how I got through it. And lo and behold, in 3 years, 30 kgs came back. And I was like, okay, something's gone wrong, but I can do this again. I can again willpower my way through it. And again, in 9 months, I lost 30 kgs. And I thought, okay, now I'm done. Now I can eat and drink like my thin friends. 3 years again, 30 kgs comes back. I lose it a third time, but the third time I was like, you know what, you've got to now understand this beast because it keeps happening again and again. That's when I got deep into research, started studying about food, started writing a blog called FitShit, which is how the company was born. So fun fact is the name of the company is FitShit Health Solutions.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so that's going to be a problem when we IPO.
Yeah.
to have that word in our...
Yeah, I'm going to have to bleep it out a fair bit through this interview, but okay.
So that's how when I started writing the blog, I was trying to share what I'd learned about obesity, getting trapped in the cycle, and there were many dimensions to it, but the corest of core point, which everyone keeps telling us, is 80% of it is in the kitchen, right? 80% of it of weight is in your food. And in food, the most simplified rule I could come down to is if you eat real clean ingredients, chances that you will go wrong are very low. Why? Because good ingredients are so nutrient dense that they satiate you and you don't feel like having more and more. In my head, the definition of junk is food that makes you want to have more and more and more. When you eat at home, 2 rotis and sabji satiates you. You're like, I'm done. That is the definition of good food. And I realized that the more our dependence on packaged food is going up, if someone doesn't solve this for packaged food, this obesity pandemic is not going to go anywhere. And you can see the US exactly went that way. And we don't necessarily have to follow their paths. We can chart our own.